All right, guys, ask a felon here. Before I start my channel, if I start my channel, I'm going to try to throw out a little sampler here of what the channel might be like. But it's really going to be based off the community. So whatever you guys have questions about, anything you'd like to know, as far as nothing's off limits, pretty much. I mean, if it's allowed on YouTube, then it's allowed here. I answer all of my questions honest and real. And other than that, there ain't nothing else that should hinder me answering your guys' questions. So here's a sample video of what it might be like. I'll cover the top basic questions. Probably I'll be getting real questions people ask a felon. Before we start, please like this video if you're curious, subscribe for more real talk, and turn on that bell for the new episodes. First question people ask usually is, what are you in for? First question every time. Most common question people ask when they learn you've been locked up. People want to know the crime before anything else. I'm going to keep this a short, basic answer. I don't want to get into too much until I know that there's people interested in this. I was in for 2 counts of burglary, home invasion. How long was I locked up? In total, I did about 5 years throughout. A couple years probation, a couple years in jail, not prison, jail. And then, well, if you actually counted my probation and house arrest and work release and all that, it'd be over probably 6-7 years. But strictly being locked up was 2 years in jail and a little over 3 years in actual maximum security prison. What was my first day in prison like? Well, there's 2 different things. There's prison, and then there's a place you go called RDC where they evaluate you. RDC, where I'm at in Indiana, see them steel doors right there in this video? That's how it is all through there. It's all steel cages like that with the steel bars. You stay there anywhere from a week to 2 weeks. That's where they do the evaluation, see if you're mentally stable, yada, yada, yada. And then that decides where they send you. You're going to a level 1 prison, you're going to a level 2 prison, going to a level 3 prison, level 4 prison, which is maximum security, minimum security, and medium security. The fear I felt was quite a bit. I had never been to prison. I've been locked up to jail quite a few times, but never to prison. Did I ever get into a fight? Yes, I did. I got into a fight after about a year. I was in there about a year and a half before I got in a fight. I go into more detail. There's a lot more to it. But that's for the episodes. What do you actually eat in prison? Food is one of the most asked mundane questions. Actually, about what you see right there. You see how that's set up? It's about how it is. You always had a little something for dessert, whether it be a cookie, piece of cake, something. And then your basics. You know, it's just like a school lunch, I guess. Again, guys, hit that like button. If this is answering questions you've wondered about, hit that like. Comment your own question below. That's what makes this channel be able to work, is the questions you guys have. And like I said, the more thumbs up, the more likes, the more subscribers I have, the more I can keep doing this. It lets me know that there's an audience that's interested in this and interested in hearing my experience about this. Now, this right here is strictly questions before. This ain't got nothing to do with before I went to prison with my life on the run. I was on the run for 5 years. So, do I regret what I did? Yes, I do. And that's a hard question to answer because I do regret it. And then again, I don't, because like going to prison and facing up to the charges I had, it changed me as a person. It changed me as a man. Prison changed me completely. And I had a lot of remorse for what I did. How did my family react? My family knew it was coming, so I think I kind of desensitized them from it, from going to jail off and on, being in drug court, being in work release, and then for the 5 years I was on the run, for them to know that any day could be my last day with them for a long time. I was facing 40 years. I was sentenced to actually 52 years, I think I was sentenced to, if you put them both together. Is it true you lose the right to vote? They say you do, but I think I've anytime I've registered to vote, nobody's ever told me I couldn't. So I don't know if that's true or not, to be honest with you. Can I ever get a good job again? Background checks and the box on the job application are a huge barrier. I don't think so, but I don't know. I work for myself. I've always kept jobs as a 1099 position. But usually when it's a 1099 position like construction, landscaping, things like that, then people ain't worried about what your record is. Do employers really discriminate against felons? Yes, I feel like they do. Follow up the jobs question. Studies show callback rates drop significantly for records for applicants with a record. Yeah, they do. They 100% drop. As soon as you tell them, for example, I had a job at, no, you know what? I'm going to keep these short and simple. That's thanks for the actual channel. What was the hardest part of being released? Hardest part of being released was knowing I was going to have to start all over from scratch, literally with nothing. No clothes, no house, not even a phone, just starting from complete scratch, like zero. The clothes I walked out of prison in is what you have to start with. Drop a comment, guys. Which question hits you the hardest? Like the video, help it reach more people. I'll be dropping new episodes every week. If it gets to where I have enough subscribers, I'll be dropping and taking questions every day. I have 20 plus years of on the run, going to jail, in and out of jail, all the way up to prison. I have plenty of talking subjects for you. Do people treat you differently now? Yeah, people definitely treat you differently. Once somebody knows you've been to prison, actual prison, not jail, you are treated differently. Would I ever go back to that life? No, I don't ever plan on going back to that life because drugs is what led me to it. And I've been sober for over 8 years now. So no, drugs ain't part of my life no more. So that's the only time I made bad choices was when I was on drugs. What do you wish people understood about felons? The easiest way to put this is just because they're a felon or just because they've been in prison don't make them bad or mean or the common stereotypical things. What advice would you give someone just getting out? My advice to somebody just now getting fresh out of prison, depending on if they're on parole or on probation or on a house arrest, or it depends on what they be on. But my blanket overall advice would be jump through their hoops until you're completely free. As long as you still under some supervision of the courts, you better jump through their hoops because it's their game, it's their rules, and that's it. So before you go, if you guys enjoyed this episode, it really helps the channel grow. Hit like, comment in the put some comments in the comment section. Sorry, my phone rang and I got distracted, so I got off track. But throw some comments down there in the comment section. This is what my channel is going to be based off of. Me going through the comments and answering people's questions. Hit that bell so you get notified when a new episode drops. This right here is the end of it. So I just wanted to answer a couple simple questions and keep them basic and simple. Didn't want to go into too much detail. I want to leave something for the actual series and answer somebody's questions that's more specific. So please hit that like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, this is going to be the subscribes is yes. That's letting me know, yes, there's an audience that wants to hear this. Yes, there's an audience who cares and is interested, or the audience who has questions that they want answered. Things that you guys, you might have been afraid to ask somebody before or worried that they was going to get offended by it. I'll answer all your questions straight up, straight blunt, truth, no bullshit, no sugarcoating it, nothing. So that's all I got for you guys on this video. Till next time, if there is a next time, see ya.